Hey everyone, I just installed a remote starter in my 2008 Chevy pickup. It was actually pretty easy once I opened it up and looked inside. I couldn't really find any videos or anything, or even a forum on it about how to do this, and so I figured I'd make a video to help anyone else out looking to see how to do this. What I got here was from Jay's Alarms. It's a Flash Logic from Automotive Data Solutions, ADS. Plug and play remote car start. And all it was this box here and this wiring harness. This comes up here, and first thing you got to do though is take off the steering column cover. This just pries off with a small pry bar or a screwdriver. Just pried right off. The tilt lever for your steering column, and then a small screwdriver got right in, pried this loose, and it popped right off. It's just held in by clips in my vehicle. Some might have screws. You got to look around. But once you get that off, let me show you here. Shows my keyhole, little starter thing. I wasn't real sure what exactly went on with those 4 wires, but once I got it open and looked at it, you can see unplug this and unplug this here, which was this here. This was plugged into there. As you can see, it same size. And the only tricky thing about that was this one had a little red safety thing or lock or whatever mechanism. I had to slide that out. It was in the whole way. I had to slide that out so I could work the tab to get that out. So then this wiring harness had four different ends. 2 of them went to the things I just unplugged, and then the other 2 plugged into what I had them plugged into. So this is wiring harness, and reconnected the things I had unplugged into the other plugs of the wiring harness. So everything on that end was plugged in. This end only had 2 plugs, and they obviously went where they went. It was all pretty well labeled and everything. Now here's the instructions that came with mine. Yours may have different activation instructions. It was pretty easy. And then to use it, let me show you my key fob here. I don't even have a remote start button or anything on my key fob. I have 2 of them like this for the truck. But I didn't get 3 in a row there. My thumbs are too big. There we go. Starts right up. It did shut off after 15 minutes like it was supposed to. The brake does shut it off. I'll show you here in a minute. But the only thing I don't like about this versus a factory install, a lot of those don't let the wipers run. But this one does. So if you forget to turn those off and they're frozen at the windshield, you're gonna probably have some issues with that. It might burn your wiper motor up, but just remember to turn them off, or check that and see if you even have to. But the brake does shut it off. So it was actually pretty easy to do once I just got the cover off and looked. So I hope everyone else has as good as luck as I had. Thanks.